Hello students, so today in this video we are going to learn about solute, solvent and solution. You may be familiar with the term mixture. So how is a mixture formed? Mixture is made up of two or more components mixed together. So here mixtures we get about the different types that are homogeneous mixtures and heterogeneous mixtures. So today we are going to study about solution. Solution is a homogeneous mixture. So today in this video we are going to learn about solute, solvent, solution and how a solution is made. So children, before learning about solution, first we'll know about what are solute, solvent and solution. So now first if you take solute, so what is a solute? A solute is a component of the solution that is dissolved in the solvent. So the component of the solution, so where you are mixing that component in the solvent, that we call it as solute. And when you take solute, it is the lesser quantity present in a solution. Next is solvent. Solvent, the component of the solution that dissolves the other component in it, is called solvent. Solvent is the larger quantity present in a solution. So when you take solvent and solute, when you are mixing these two or more components mixed together, so here solvent is one component, solute is one component, and when you are mixing both you get solution. So what we can say, what is a solution? Solution is a homogeneous mixture of two or more substances. A solution has solvent and solute as its components. So here what we have known, solute and solvent, when we are mixing these two both, we get solution. And this solution, the solute and solvent mixed together, solute can be solid, liquid or gases. And in the same way, solvent can also be solid, liquid and gases. So when we are mixing both, and in that if we are taking the lesser quantity, that lesser quantity we call it as solute. If you take any larger quantity, that we call it as solvent, and when you are mixing the solute and solvent, you get a solution. Now we'll learn about solution. So here we do one activity to learn how a solution can be formed. And to perform this activity, I'm taking here in one bowl salt and in another bowl I'm taking water. So what can you say? Salt is the substance that is dissolved in the solvent. So salt we can call it as a solute, and solvent, it dissolves the salt in it, so we say water as the solvent. And by mixing these two we can form solution. So how a solution can be made? If you see here, I'm taking the third bowl, I'm taking some quantity of salt and water, I'm adding to it, and here if you observe children, when we add water and salt, I took 1 spoon of salt and I'm adding water. When we are mixing, we get a uniform solution, or we can say it is a homogeneous mixture. You cannot separate out water or salt separately now physically. By trying or the other process we can separate, but now you can observe the homogeneous mixture is formed. So the homogeneous mixture formed by mixing of water and salt, we get a solution. So what we got now, this is solution, and we call it as salt solution is formed. So now children, you can observe here the quantity that we are taking in lesser amount, that we call it as solute, and the quantity that we are taking in larger amount, that we call it as solvent. And here the quantity that is formed by mixing both, the homogeneous mixture is formed. So this we call it as solution. So now in this activity what we have learnt? Solute, solvent and solution. So now children, we'll know some of the examples of solution. Now what we did, we have mixed salt and water. In the same way, when you are mixing sugar and water, you get solution of sugar, and that is also a kind of solution. In that sugar we call it as solute, and water we call it as solvent. And one more example, tincture of iodine. So when you fall, when you get wound, so in such cases what you will apply? Tincture for that wound. And how the tincture is formed, made, that is by adding iodine, solid, that we call it as solute, is added to alcohol that acts as a solvent. And here you can observe solid and liquid. Solution is a mixture of two components, and the two components can be solid, liquid or gases. And here if you observe, tincture is formed by adding iodine and liquid alcohol. So here solid plus liquid also forms the solution. Aerated drinks, so that is soda water, or the soda normally what you drink, like it may be Sprite or Pepsi or Coca-Cola. So all those drinks, so how it is made, that is, it is a mixture of carbon dioxide gas as a solute and water, that is liquid, as solvent. And this is how solution is formed. And air that we are breathing in, that is also mixture of gas and gas. So in that, oxygen is 21% and nitrogen is 78%, and remaining some amount of carbon dioxide, water vapors are present. Now you can observe here, these are the general examples that we study under solution. And now in your house also, in your home, daily you may come across the different kinds of solution. Here I have listed two examples, and in the same way you can observe the things in your home and list out what are the different kinds of solution you can observe. Suppose for example coffee. So when your mother is preparing coffee, so what she'll do, she'll take coffee powder, that we take it as solid and that we call it as solute, and this coffee powder is mixed with milk. So milk is a liquid and it acts like a solvent. And when you are mixing this coffee powder and milk, you get coffee. So that coffee is again an example of solution. Next one, lemonade. Lemonade, or normally what you call sharbat, and how it is prepared. Lemon juice you are taking, that is liquid, and you are taking that smaller quantity. So when you are taking that lesser quantity, we call it as a solute, and water you are taking in a larger quantity, and that we call it as solvent or liquid. And this, when these two liquids are mixed, you get lemonade. So like this, the tea or the different kinds of juices that you are making in your home, so all those are examples of solution. So this is about the concept of solute, solvent and solution. So children, observe in your home what are the different kinds of solute, solvent and solution that are present in your home. Thank you.